Let me show you what Donald Trump directed the MAGA Republicans like Jim Jordan and James Comer in the House of Representatives to do. And this is some authoritarian level stuff that I never thought we'd see in the United States of America. So Donald Trump ordered MAGA Republican Jim Jordan in the House and James Comer to send a subpoena to Justice Merchan's daughter, Lauren Merchan. Now, we know that the sentencing of Donald Trump is scheduled for September 18th. As of now, Donald Trump filed a removal to federal court to try to derail the September 18th sentencing date. And we'll let you know if there's any updates here, and things are moving quickly, so I wouldn't be shocked if even as you're seeing this video, there's an update there. I just want to flag that. So one of the ways Donald Trump is trying to derail it is by attacking Justice Merchan's daughter, asking Jordan and Comer to subpoena her. They sent a subpoena to Lauren Merchan, the daughter of Justice Merchan. So here's the letter from this past week where Jim Jordan and James Comer send that subpoena to Lauren Merchan. You can see the subpoena right here, compelling her to turn over records and potentially even show up to the Judiciary Committee on September 13th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You see the subpoena right there. And I want to let you know, why are they doing this? One, to harass the judge, going after judges' family members and attacking judges. Look, when I graduated from law school in 2010 at Georgetown, the idea of attacking judges and the fact that the leader of a political party would do that, it would never even be a thing that I can imagine here in the United States of America. Attacking the judge's daughter this way. Now, one of the reasons this is happening as well is because there is currently a gag order on Donald Trump right now, which is just limited to Donald Trump attacking family members of the court and the district attorney staff and their family members. Trump can do other stuff. So because of that gag order, Trump wants to really cause pain and suffering from the judge, and by going after the judge's family members, right? It's the same way that MAGA was going after Governor Walz's son, Gus, at the Democratic National Convention. And it's a mobster tactic, right? So when Donald Trump praises who he calls the great Alphonse Capone, the late great Alphonse Capone, the same way he does late great Hannibal Lecter, it's that he liked killing people. Those are also threats that are being made, and Trump knows what he's doing. This is my opinion, though, to the judges and to their family members as well. And Trump knows that his MAGAs are taking that message as well. So, here's the letter. I mean, we can go through the letter if we want, but I want to show you the genesis of how Donald Trump launders this disinformation to attack family members. So he's got his kind of surrogates in different types of surrogates. So he'll use, for example, Laura Loomer, who's this right-wing extremist who says the most hateful and despicable things to do the dirty work of going after the family members. And she'll report things like this. Like she reported during Trump's criminal trial that Lauren Merchan, Justice Merchan's daughter, created a Twitter account or an X account and had a photo of Donald Trump behind bars in it. Lauren Merchan works in politics. She works for something called Authentic Campaign. She has her own job. She has her own life. It's unrelated to her father. She's not a nepotism kid like Donald Trump's kids who are, and so one of the things that Laura Loomer said was that Lauren Merchan created this account with Trump behind bars. And you see it right there because there was this X account created called Lauren M. This is not Lauren Merchan's account. The court had to actually respond to this thing because of all the death threats and hate, saying she's never created this account. This is not hers. You may recall that Trump did this with Justice Engoron's wife. Remember that? They said there was an X account that was created and it wasn't really Justice Engoron's wife, but that was used by Trump to spread this conspiracy that the family members hate him and therefore he can't get a fair shot in front of these very distinguished and judges who have great reputation. You know that one piece of clothing you just can't stop wearing, the one that feels like second skin? That's what American Giant is all about. I've got this American Giant classic full zip hoodie, and let me tell you, it's not just a hoodie, it's an experience. The fabric is like nothing else. It's soft, durable, and somehow gets better with every wash. It's like they've thought of everything from the fit to the feel, and knowing it's made in America by people who care about quality and community, it makes it even better. Look, this hoodie isn't just stylish, it's built to last with custom heavyweight fleece, side panels for movement, and reinforced elbows. It's the kind of staple you'll reach for again and again, whether you're hitting the gym or just chilling. It's perfect. But it's not just about looking good. American Giant's commitment to quality means you're investing in pieces that stand the test of time, like their premium Slub Crew tee or their no BS high-rise plant. These aren't just clothes, they're crafted to be part of your lives. Ready to upgrade your wardrobe? Head over to AmericanGiant.com and use the code Meidas at checkout for 20% off your first order. That's American Giant, AmericanGiant.com, and then use the code Meidas. Dress better, feel better with American Giant. One more time, AmericanGiant.com, and then use the code Meidas for 20% off your first order. So here's what Laura Loomer says. Breaking. Judge Merchan's daughter, Lauren Merchan, just blocked me on X and locked her account after I exposed her profile picture that is Trump behind bars. This is not Lauren Merchan's account. Her father is overseeing Trump's hush money trial in New York City, and Lauren herself works for the Biden-Harris campaign as a vendor via her company, Authentic. It's not her company. She works at Authentic HQ. Don't worry, Lauren. I archived your entire account, and screenshots are forever, you evil bitch. And that's what Trump's surrogate, Laura Loomer, says. And Trump praises Laura Loomer for saying things like this. I'll just give you, at all of his rallies, he goes, Loomer, you're doing a great job. You don't want to be Loomered. So here's Trump saying you don't want to be Loomered at Mar-a-Lago. Play this clip.
We have a lot of great friends and a lot of great people. Laura, how are you? You look so beautiful, as always. That's a woman with courage. You don't want to be Loomered. If you're Loomered, you're in deep trouble. That's the end of your career, in a sense. Thanks, Laura.
And here's Donald Trump praising Laura Loomer at one of his traveling fascist circus things that he calls rallies. Play the clip.
Really taken the country by storm. Very powerful person, very strong person, very courageous person, a warrior. Laura Loomer. Laura, where are you? Thank you, Laura. Great job you do.
So then Donald Trump starts posting about Judge Merchan's daughter and says, Judge Juan Merchan, who's suffering from an acute case of Trump derangement syndrome, whose daughter represents crooked Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Adam Shifty Schiff, and other radical liberals, has just posted a picture of me behind bars. Her obvious goal, and makes it completely impossible for me to get a fair trial, has now issued another illegal, un-American, unconstitutional order. It's wine. It's not Lauren Merchan who posted that, but it starts with Loomer's report, and then Trump's like, oh, well, I read this report. Then Trump would post photos of Laura Loomer, and I've blocked out would post photos of Lauren Merchan based off of Laura Loomer, and I've blocked out Lauren Merchan's face, and then Trump would post, this is a disgrace to our legal system. Judge Merchan should be immediately sanctioned and recused, and this fake case, only kept alive by the highly conflicted judge, should be completely dismissed right away. There is no case. And he just posts photos of the judge's daughter to harass her and to harass the judge. And then he calls his other surrogates. So like here you have Eric Trump repeating the false claim that Merchan's daughter has pictures of Trump behind bars. Play this clip.
And his daughter is reportedly making millions and millions of dollars, and reportedly has a screenshot on her, social profiles of my father behind bars, and he won't recuse himself after voting to stop Republicans.
Again, totally false. And then before J.D. Vance was selected as Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance would go on and do this for Trump. It's one of the reasons he was picked. Here, play this clip.
We have to be willing to fight back. We need to be subpoenaing Judge Merchan and his daughter. We need to understand what are the connections between big Democratic money and this sham prosecution. Did George Soros ever talk to Alvin Bragg about using his power to go after Donald Trump? We need to get to the bottom of it, and when we find wrongdoing, we need to be willing to actually punish it. That is the only language that I think these people are going to understand, is that if they do this, if they turn the American system of justice in.
So Trump does that, and then Donald Trump also makes posts like this. Thank you to the great journalist Charlie Kirk, right? And you know, Charlie Kirk throws those events where they have the signs that say White Boy Summer. Charlie Kirk says that MLK Day should be eliminated, and he says that, you know, says all these horrible things about Martin Luther King. Charlie Kirk says that there shouldn't be black pilots, and here's Trump saying he's a great journalist, and he's empowering them to go out and say these kind of hateful and horrible things. But ultimately, then the message is sent based on all of these types of lies, right, to Congress. Hey, Jim Jordan. Hey, James Comer. We've built the conspiracy. We've generated in our conspiracy lab, Loomer and others. Now let's subpoena her, go after the daughter, spread the lies, defame her, ruin her reputation, go after her, go after the judge's daughter. And then that's the subpoena that gets sent. And I showed it to you, and it goes, this is a letter from Jim Jordan. On August 1, 2024, the Committee on the Judiciary wrote to Lauren Merchan, the president of Authentic Campaigns, requesting information and documents to advance the committee's oversight of the Manhattan District Attorney's political prosecution of President Donald Trump. And so they then weaponize it and say that the Congress is doing oversight over a state prosecution. He's someone who's not the president, who they refer to the president here. I mean, again, it's very, very, very dystopian stuff. They subpoena her. And I just want to let you know, and so you see the origin of it. Now, in connection with that, this is all part of Trump's legal strategy. He also petitioned in an emergency way to federal court to try to get a federal judge to stop the sentencing as well from taking place. So all of this is being coordinated together, and I just wanted to share with you the subpoena that was sent and the origin of where that kind of comes from and how he builds these things. Let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million together. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.